Alright, so what I have here is a Kid Chameleon mod that one of my friends whipped up very recently. Started work on it just a few months ago and finished it, I think, last night. But what it does is it changes one of the fundamental mechanics of the game, which you will be seeing momentarily. Come into Blue Lake Woods 1, and the clock only adds 30 seconds to my time, rather than the standard 3 minutes. I'm just gonna very quickly run to the next clock here. I'm gonna want it, because in regular Kid Chameleon, you know, time will reset to 3 minutes at the beginning of each level, but here, the time will carry over to the next level. So, I finished that level with 3 minutes 37 seconds left, so I'm gonna start Blue Lake Woods 2 with 3 minutes 37 seconds on the clock. So it's just going to be a lot of trying not to fail and getting through levels quickly and efficiently. And I didn't mean to die there, but it is a good way to show another mechanic, which is if you die, then your time just resets to 1 minute. Again, didn't mean to die there. That was a little embarrassing, but I'll manage. There's a lot of clocks in Highwater Pass 1. So this will be my second time doing this mod. I haven't really practiced or played Kid Chameleon much in the past little while, so I'm certainly very rusty. But, I mean, I got through it earlier when I did this with only 2 clock-related deaths, which is a very odd statement, but makes sense in the context of this little ROM hack. I don't know how much commentary I'm going to be doing. This isn't normal for me. Might want some diamonds. Might not. I shouldn't really need diamonds until stage 4. Maybe I could utilize them in the bosses, but I never really got good at the boss speedrun strats. I feel like I missed a clock in that level, but no, I got all the 3 main ones. I don't even know if there's a 4th. I haven't played Kid Chameleon in a while, so I do not remember at all any of this. So, fine taking a hit there. Just trying to pretty much do speedrun strats for the most part, but sometimes going out of my way to get a clock. And did not get that jump. That's fine. I shouldn't need it. Probably grab these 4 diamonds while I'm here, just to have them. I know there's clocks in this level, but I do not remember where they are at all. So I'm just gonna go right through this level instead of getting the clocks, because that's probably the better move. I do not want to lose Cyclone. So yeah, the timer will still drop down over your head anytime you get under 30 seconds. That didn't change. I went with the flag here because it should save me like just a few seconds of time so that I don't have to go down there and stand on the teleporter. I missed this clock, but it's whatever. Go through this elsewhere real quick. I'm actually gonna grab the clock in Underskull Man 3. I might want it. There's very rarely any harm in grabbing a clock, as long as I don't accidentally pick up the maniacs, which I did not do. So, got 1 minute left on my clock. Just gotta get clocks wherever I can remember that they are. And have fun in Hills of the Warrior. which is coming up shortly. Hills of the Warrior could be an issue. I've only got 36 seconds left. Now, I think I'll be fine to just go straight in. If I have to retry the level once, that I can manage that. But it's certainly a risk. 34 seconds to get to the 2 clocks at the end of this level that I remember for sure where they are. Just a matter of getting to Skycutter quickly. Or even just skipping Skycutter, depending on how much time I have. I'm gonna take the risk and grab Skycutter. As long as I don't get stuck up ahead, I'll be fine. I hope. Oh, I missed that clock. Oh, crap. Okay, well... yeah. That could happen a lot. That could happen several times here. I'm already down to 1 extra life. This is not going well. This is not going well at all. Just gotta power through. Oh, crap. Okay. I recovered there. Grab Skycutter again. I want Skycutter for the upcoming levels. For obvious reasons. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Did not want to do that, so I'm gonna skip past this clock again. If there even is one there. And just grab the 2 up here. And then, well... still not gonna have a lot of fun getting into the city levels here coming up. I mean, there are clocks, but they're not exactly... okay, one of them's easy to get. But still. I do not remember the location. Wait, I know. There's a clock right here. Never mind. I do remember the location of the clock in this level. I was gonna say I didn't, but then I remembered that one, so... that should help. Just drop down here, go into the teleporter, and go ahead and get into Elsewhere 3. Break that. I'll tank the hit. I can afford it. Come up here, drop down like this. I'm gonna grab this clock as well. So about a minute 25 to work with right now. I think should be fine until I get into Stormwalk Mountain, probably. That's where I'd start having concerns again, but I can pick up or two in Crystal Crags. Just trying to remember where the flag is. There it is. I do apologize for any background noise there may be. My computer produces a lot of static sound like that, and I also have a air conditioner running like right next to my microphone. So I can't really do much about that right now. I apologize for it. But I'm just gonna... I wasn't expecting to have to do this today. I mean, I guess I didn't have to, but the setup would be much better, but this is on short notice because I'm trying to beat Super Duck 10 in putting one of these videos out. Because I know he's gonna do something with that soon. He's not the one who coded it. I don't know if he specifies that or not in whatever it is he's doing. Whether that be a video or a live stream. And missed that jump, that's nice. Okay. A minute 2 heading into Dragon Spike. I don't remember clocks in this level. I mean, there's probably at least one somewhere. I just don't remember where. I don't really have the time to run around looking for one, so I'm just gonna get out of here. Really would have liked to not take that hit, but it's fine. And I'm gonna grab this. I want to be on the safe side. I know that there's another one literally at the start of this level, but that probably would have been faster, but whatever. 38 seconds to get through here. I mean, I can do it, but the question is, will I have enough time to grab the first clock and shish boss? I think I will. I mean, I always can drop down and grab the clock below the spawn, but I prefer to get the one in the cave. I think I'll have time to get the one in the cave. 16 seconds, that should be enough time. It's a little annoying that the speed bonus got broken, but can't do much about that. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well. Okay, that's a little annoying. Again, I do not know the speedrun strats for these bosses, which could be a little bad for me, but okay. Just get red stealth. That's fine. Just okay, that was not fine. And I desperately need this clock now. Okay. So things are not looking good here in Shishka Boss. Just gotta kill this head very fast. I mean, I should have the time to kill him, it's just... Will I? I will. Okay. Now, I don't remember the location of any clocks in this level. So, that's a concern. That is a big concern. So, I'm gonna actually have to stop and hope that one of these is a clock. That one's not. I don't think it is. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna restart the level. Get through it very fast. Get up to the teleporter. I want Elsewhere 5. I do not want Whispering Woods 2. Anybody who plays this, do not do Whispering Woods 2. It would be very bad. I know for a fact that there's only one clock in that level and it's at the end of the level. So just avoid it at all costs. Unless you can manage to go in there with a bunch of time, but even then, I don't know why you would waste your time in that level when the alternative route is significantly faster, hence why it's a speedrun route. Either way, this is going to be very tight. Okay. I'm not gonna... I'll get through Whispering Woods 2, but I'm not gonna be able to beat Devil's Marsh 1. That's my last extra life too, most likely. Unless I pick one up here. I won't. Okay. I mean, I may as well see if this slows down the timer. Nope. Okay. Well, this is certainly not going well. I guess it's more entertaining for anybody watching this to see if the mod is worth playing. I'd say it is. This is certainly a new spin on Kid Chameleon challenges. Never done anything quite like this before. I mean, you can always have challenges like this in some capacity, but never actually within the game code until now, as far as I'm aware. And I mean, this was always possible to do. It's just, as far as I know, nobody had ever sat down and done it. And I'm missing all the jumps here. I'm still missing all my jumps. Okay, there we go. I'm fine. There's a clock right at the top of this. I know that wasn't the clock, but I did want the extra health. I forgot to crouch. I forgot that that wasn't Devil's March 2 for a sec, because I looked away from my screen for just a moment. But next few levels should be fine. Especially since I can get 3 clocks here. The fifth ball. It's okay, that's fine. I won't really need that health. Just play smart and play fast. I shouldn't need that health at all. And there's another clock up here. I don't remember the exact position of it. So that's a little concerning. Okay, I found it. So that gives me a lot of time to work with. Which I shouldn't need this time for a little while. I'll still pick up clocks whenever I can, but... Or I should say whenever it's not going out of my way to pick up a clock. So it's just nice to have that. Knight's Isle, Whale Grotto, Hoverboard Beach, all these will be pretty much a breeze. And then, well, Pyramid's Apparel might give me some problems. Might not. Just depends on how much time I have left at that point. It's really not until Boomerang bosses where I'm definitely concerned. The other levels until then shouldn't give me problems. I'm not going to say they won't give me problems, but they shouldn't. Anyways, go ahead and get through Hoverboard Beach. Just wait for the points to tally up yet again. Still wish I could skip that screen. And okay, there's a clock in here somewhere. There it is. Did not want to take that hit there. That's fine though. Gonna grab the other 2 clocks on this level up. I remember the locations of. Might lose Cyclone along the way, but it'll put me at about over 3 minutes. I'll have over 3 minutes to work with. So, I'll be fine. Just grab this clock, down and fly up. Okay, I didn't lose Cyclone. Not like I'm going to be keeping Cyclone for very long, because this. Trying to get through this as quickly as possible. Okay, 257. So yeah, I shouldn't have problems until either Boomerang bosses or was it Despair 1. Okay, pretty good Mad Maze Mountain. Gonna try and get through Stairway to Oblivion as fast as I can. I don't know why that little extra jump happened there, but I recovered. That prize blocks a clock. I kind of want it. I also shouldn't waste too much time trying to get it. Just gonna get that guy out of here. And so I'll be going into Coral Blade Grotto with about 2 minutes 30 seconds to work with. It's 2 pretty easy to grab clocks, so I'll probably be finished getting into Boomerang bosses with about 1:30 to 2:30 to work with. Probably 2:30 to work with. There's another clock and Boomerang bosses. So it's just gonna be... It'll be fine. I'll manage. I'll manage. Except I am struggling here. I know there's another clock to the left of me, but that feels a little bit out of my way and would barely save me any time. So I'm just gonna grab the clock right next to the flag instead. If I can get down there. Okay. Just grab this guy. Make sure it's put on, and it is. Oh, 250. That's even better than I expected. Just to think I could have had it at 3 minutes had I not messed up a few jumps there, but I digress. This should be a fairly non-stressful boss fight then. As long as I don't completely fail, I'll get through this boss with very little to worry about. Just might have a little bit to worry about in Whispering Woods 1. Even though there are clocks. When I start getting into stages 3 and 4, then I'll start remembering stuff a lot better because I did the high score runs for so long that I still remember the placement of many of those clocks very well. I'm not gonna grab the health refill yet. I'll wait until I lose one more hit point before I grab that. Or even just lose red stealth. One of the two. Kind of depends on where the head is in its cycle. Or just not even grab it at all. I'll take that as well. Okay, so Whispering Woods 1, I think I can just get through this level pretty fast. Not even really having to worry about anything. Except for falling there. Figured I'd grab the 10 diamonds while I was down there. There's another clock coming up here that I'll just grab. It's in one of these prize blocks. It was in the last one I checked. Just my luck. 209 to work with. Could be better, could be worse. Could be much worse. I could be going to this level with literally 1 second, or even 0, because you do get that extra second at zeros, which I discovered in my first trial run of this earlier today. Managed to pick up a clock with literally 0 seconds left on my time back in Devil's March 1 in my trial playthrough of this. I ran past the clock. So that's a bit of a time loss, but I'll manage. It's not like this is a speedrun going onto speedrun.com. Don't really know why I just grabbed that Juggernaut helmet, because that was just a complete waste of time. And yeah, I'm gonna skip Forced Entry solely because of the Cliffs of Illusion. That level would be a nightmare to try and get through in this challenge. Whereas the Valley of Life and Black Pit, those are gonna be pretty easy. I also don't recall any clocks in that level, but again, much better option than Cliffs of Illusion, even if I don't pick up any clocks in these two levels. I'll go for one in the Black Pit, but not gonna go out of my way to get it if I don't think I need to. I also almost refer to this level as Blast Pit, because I've been playing way too much Half-Life recently. And, okay, I lost Sky Cutter. I'm just gonna run back here and grab Sky Cutter again. So I hope I don't want Cyclops, because there are maybe one more Cyclops helmet in the entire level. Maybe two. Either way, not worth getting them at this point. And now Lion's Den should be easy. I also am noticing that I can use 2 invincibilities on Skycutter if I think it's needed. Might do that in Wind Castle 2. Or even in Wind Castles 1, I might do it here. Nah, I should be fine here. I know there's clocks, but I shouldn't need them. Though I am at 57 seconds. Maybe I should have grabbed them. But yeah, I am gonna just do this real quick. And no, I'm not going for the high score here. I'm just... Well, I shouldn't say that. I should say I'm not going to do the same strategy that oh crap. I wasn't going to use the same strategy that I used in the high score, but it ended up not really mattering. And I mentioned the high scoring because it would be getting the same clock twice, but I don't think it would be worth it. But I'm going to pick up that clock again here. And apparently I'm also going to pick up the extra cyclone on the other side of the Sile, because no way am I going to die here again. And squeeze right through there. Here comes the flag. Just don't want to lose any hits here. So, I know that this isn't the speedrun strat that I'm about to do, but I am gonna take Frosty Doom and Bloody Swamp simply because there's those 2 clocks at the beginning of Frosty Doom, which I think will give me more time to work with in the long run. I'm also gonna grab this extra clock here and this extra life. But yeah, so Caves of Ice might be the faster thing for the speedrun and overall, but this strategy gives me some extra lives and 2 clocks. It's just a matter of not dying in Bloody Swamp, which I should be able to do. Managed to get to the end of this level without dying, which I almost did. So yeah, Bloody Swamp. Honestly, since I'm not going to very desperately need Cyclone after this, I'm not too concerned. I know there's a clock in this level. I've already gone past it, but I'm obviously not going for it. I'm a little surprised I haven't seen the wall yet. Okay, there it is. Alright. Oh, yeah, that one is the clock, isn't it? Oops. Gonna do Nightmare Peaks pretty fast. I know that there's another clock in that chamber, but I didn't feel like going for it. Okay, I didn't mean to get up there, but I did. There's like 3 clocks at the beginning of this level though, so, and then 3 more in Bagel Brothers. So time isn't an issue right now. Very well could be a few levels from now, but right now, not a problem. Is this also a clock? Oh, that is a clock. So 4 at the beginning of this level. Never mind. So yeah, that just put me back over 3 minutes. So then you get the minute 30 of clocks here in Bagel Brothers, and yeah, I'll be fine for a little bit here. I'll grab that one now. I'll come back and get the other 2 later when it's more in line with wherever I'm fighting. That was a little close. Just trying to find the rhythm here of sword swipes. Figure it might help me out. Yeah. Glad I did that, because that'll make this bottom head pretty fast. Except now I'm losing my rhythm? Okay. I still got out there with pretty good time. Okay. Didn't get any hits there, which is a little disappointing. Can leave that prize block up there. Okay, I took the hit, but it's not like I'm trying to go for a no-hit bonus right now. Okay, so now I'll grab this clock. And jump. Yeah, I'm playing much better in stages 3 and 4 because I'm way more used to playing these levels. I guess that's what, like, 2 months of grinding for high scores will do to me, but I digress. Okay. So he managed to block the clock. I still got it, of course, but so stage 4. Things could potentially get a little iffy here. As long as I'm picking up the clocks and I don't do anything dumb, I should be able to get through stage 4 pretty much without problems. Could die in like the final marathon. Could die in Alien Isle. In fact, I believe earlier today in my attempt I timed out in Alien Isle. That is because I didn't go into Alien Isle with nearly enough time. But I am coming into stage 4 with more time than I had before. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, I did something dumb. That was one of the things I said I needed to not do. I don't even remember the location of clocks on this. Okay. So now I've got some problems. Now I have a lot of problems. I do not remember where clocks are in most of these levels. I could theoretically go into the crypt, but I think overall that would just be a big waste of time. I think I just, because I don't remember where clocks are, I think I just need to get out of here and get into Alien Twilight for now. I think this is 10 diamonds, but I'm gonna see. Yeah, it was. Okay. I'm gonna see if any of these are clocks. That's fine. I don't need Cyclone, even though there's another one here, right there. Please be a clock. Okay, it wasn't. Okay. There's a clock not too far from here. Just gotta get to it very, very fast. Okay. Managed to just barely get to that. I have a feeling I'm gonna be doing that a lot in the upcoming few levels. Okay, I do remember where a clock is here in Secrets in the Rocks. It's a little far though. Now I just gotta focus on getting Cyclone. Oh jeez. Oh boy. Okay, I'll get to this clock in time. Oh boy, but Ice God's Vengeance. I think I'm gonna have to go out of my way to get the clock in Ice Gods. I really don't want to do that, but I don't see any other options. You know what? No, I don't know if there's a clock in the treasure room. Oh jeez. Yeah, this is a dilemma. This is a big dilemma. I could very well end up failing here in Ice Gods. I just have to play almost perfectly and get up to this clock. And hopefully have some time to spare. I'm not really concerned about keeping health. Okay. Clock is one of these two. I believe that one. Yep, okay. And now just get out of here. Get out of Ice Gods. Get into Beneath the Twisted Hills. Wait. No. Wait. No, there's not a clock there. It's a continue and a micromax, not a clock. I mean, I need micromax, but I'm gonna pick this one up because it's a little bit faster. Okay, so I'll get out of Ice Gods. Beneath the Twisted Hills is gonna be a pretty big problem. Don't believe that any of these are clocks. Yeah, okay. Timeout there. 6 extra lives plus like the 3 continues I have. I should eventually be able to get out of this level. Just a question of whether or not I can... well, it should be a question of whether... of how many lives I have when I get out of this level. Yeah, I do not think there's clocks on this level anywhere. I could be very wrong about that. I just do not remember the existence of any clocks. This platform's going to be an issue. Okay. So I at least don't have to wait for it to come down. I'm going to take shelter here. Okay. So I'll get into Alien Isle, probably time out again within a few moments, but I don't think I'll have to worry about timing out again after that. Jeez, that is an abysmal score. Not having those speed bonuses is really doing something here with my score. Yeah, I guess I could see if there's a clock down here. Yeah, that's what I expected. So my game plan here is just grab the Micromax, run to the clock. That gives me enough time to get through Alien Isle. Get the 2 clocks that I remember the locations of and land below. And once I'm in Final Marathon, I should be fine. Even if I die or time out in Final Marathon, I'll still be fine. It's not like I have to play Final Marathon perfectly, I just have to beat it. Okay, got an extra continue as well. Nice little insurance to have. Gonna put out that snake. Really liked staying with that dead alien, but oh well. As long as it takes down the ones that are still flying. I'll have to go pretty fast here and land below. But it's not going to be too tough for me to get to the first of the clocks, since it's right here. Bounce off of you. Okay, didn't do quite what I wanted it to. Grab Skycutter. Now there's a clock here that I'm going to grab. Not going to get the extra life. I'm just going to try and get through land below. Okay. That's fine. Avoid that hand. Okay, so I'm into Final Marathon with 57 seconds to work with. There's a clock pretty close to the start. That'll put me at about, I don't know, maybe 120. Gonna want those 10 diamonds for the invincibility. Clock. I'm also gonna open up that 10 diamonds. So yeah, this is enough time for me to beat Final Marathon. I'm not worried pretty much at all about Plethora, considering that there are 2 clocks in that level. Also, that was pretty nice to avoid that guy. Have I not taken damage yet? Okay, I took damage. That was actually a really good run up until there. Like, a pretty good one. Wasn't expecting to do that. Okay. So yeah, Pleather's got the 2 clocks. I'm gonna wait out this orca dropping down. Like that. Grab Cyclone, because I trust myself with Cyclone way more than Skycutter. And just get to Plethora. few hits there, but I'll be fine. All I need to do is grab the first Cyclone, grab either of the clocks, and Plethora will be no problem. I'm gonna get the one to the right just because that's pretty close to where I'm going anyways. And by pretty close to, I mean right next to where I'm going. So 1 minute to work with. Plethora will be dead in about 30 seconds from now. Unless I mess up. That's, of course, possible. So far, I haven't messed up. So yeah, this is the Kid Chameleon clock mod. I would actually very highly recommend this. This was actually a pretty fun challenge. Again, not really something that I've ever done in Kid Chameleon before. I mean, I've done my fair share of Kid Chameleon challenges, but never anything like this, so thanks to Me5 for making this. When this goes live, or when this goes up on YouTube, I'll probably post a link into the Kid Chameleon Discord to download this, or even just the bin itself, if Me5 hasn't yet by then. But either way, this was fun, so just try it. Yeah. I don't know how to end this. I'm just gonna hit stop recording.